I'm Christina. Welcome to Razor Pop, and today Razor Pop is at the Singapore Indoor Stadium to catch Wang Lee Hom. Now, Wang Lee Hom is here for his Music-man World Tour. Now, Wang Lee Hom in his past musical history has been a Prince Charming, has been a music man, has been a talented all-rounder performer. But today, he's going to transform into a rocker just for you. But is he going to be a successful rocker? Can he really rock? We'll find it for you at the concert.
What's wrong with me?
Hi, I'm Christina, and today I'm in the cozy studio of music producer Goh Kheng Long, and he is also the music director of Wang Lee Hom's Music-man World Tour 2008, and he has also worked with Wang Lee Hom for a very, very long time. Now, Kheng Long, may I know how long you have worked with Lee Hom?
About 11, 12 years. I've actually not met him until about the 6, 7 year. Yeah, initially I was just doing his arranging songs for his first album, and we kind of like didn't see each other for maybe about 6 years, 7 years before he approached me again to work on his album and subsequently his concerts. Yeah. He's extremely driven and being very educated in the music itself. He covers a wide genre of music. I think he started off doing classical, Broadway and everything, and branched off into almost every other category of music I can imagine.
比风雨还亲密，两个人的影子在同一个天地，拥有一样的回忆。心想着你，眼看着你，就像贴近自己，笑着笑着就好像。
always fascinated how he managed to analyze what I would imagine as just a simple pop song inspired, that singer got inspired to write, and he will think further and say, no, you can you imagine actually maybe Beatles, maybe this song was inspired, despite rock in nature, it has a bit of classical skills involved. Yeah. Lee Hom goes that far.
在下，你的真带着香，你的香会说话，你的话好像是对我说。我的专长叫做流浪，你注定要为我绽放。我的心寻找家，我的家没有花，我的花却在这山谷等着我。最开始没有上帝暗中偷偷的怂恿，我们怎么选择相逢？你是心中的日月，落在这里，旅程的前后多余，只为遇到你。多么想幻化成为你脚下的你。
I do see him struggling times, the biggest of his struggle is not with playing music, because to him I think that it's like fun, I wouldn't say even darker side or anything. It's just a challenge, to please his fans and to give them what's truly him, and at the same time what he hopes they will enjoy.
好想问你。生命留下一首歌，无论结局会如何。
Like he just wanted to go out like in Music-man to be, I'm just a rocker, I'm a good rocker, and I'm a good musician, rocking out for all of you, with my music. And by the way, I can also dance.
I think now he's changing his look and feel, right? So I'm looking forward to his rocker side of things, right? Because the previous side, when it's the side more quiet side, was pretty good, and I really enjoyed it very much. And I'm looking forward to seeing his next the wilder side and the new songs that he has.
What person is he out of music?
For a start, I think he's really extremely driven, like I said earlier, and I guess I can say that he's pretty much a workaholic, extremely focused. For example, when he was, I think sometime last year, it was sometime last year. He was acting in Last Caution, a movie, right, with Lee Ang, and he was like for that period of 4 to 6 months, he whenever he called me, or whenever I called him about music, he will talk about nothing but the movie. So he is that intense. When he's doing an album, he's doing a movie, or in this case, this concert, he's like 100% behind it, So much so that I think sometimes he doesn't have much of a private life. I think his own life, he's totally focused on it, And I think in that sense, I feel it comes with the fact that I think he is extremely responsible cycle, right? I mean, like I did sleep 6 hours, 7 hours, and Lee Hom doesn't work that way. He has another clock of his own, so he may call me like morning 8 o'clock to tell me what's going on, fine, and then he may also call me at 4 a.m. to tell me what's going on when an idea develops or whatever.
4 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, he calls me anytime, and to make it doubly worse, he may be calling me from New York, and calling me from Japan, So any part of the world, you know, and he follows that clock, not knowing that I'm always in Singapore at home, you know. So yeah, but like I said, I really share in his excitement, because I think it kind of bounces off on me too, because it's amazing, you know, that you can be so busy, so cooked up with you know, his work every day, every moment, and still he maintains that enthusiasm, which I find myself struggling sometimes. So I think more often than not, it's inspiration to me also, yeah. And then coupled with the fact that we have gotten along well as friends, family friends, yeah, it's certainly more positive than anything else.
Does he really have a sunny disposition, actually? What is it that keeps him going on?
I think it's just simply the love of music. Yeah, love of music, and I believe that the love of his family, you know, constant support, and hopefully me as a friend have provided him with if enough strength, you know, and yeah, I hope people like myself and maybe some other musician friends around him have been source of inspiration, not just musically, as, you know, like just support, you know, because like when he calls me, it doesn't have to be about music. It can be about, hey, you know, I went skiing, I really had a good time skiing, you know, and then or maybe, you know, yeah, maybe when we go to certain cities, we can spend time together visiting some beautiful places, yeah. So there's more than just work and every day talking about work, you know, and which I think he has more than enough. So that part, I think he sees really positive and energy from hopefully people like me and some friends, and I really thrive on that being related to music making and performance and concert whatsoever, about the music in all of us. Musicness in all of us, okay? Lee Hom just want to show the world, you know, that it's a simple 4-piece band, despite his many instrumentation in his arrangements, and despite the many different facade of his music, his image and everything, it's just music that he's trying to bring across to everyone. And whether it's rock in nature, or to me, rock in nature, hip-hop in nature, or Ching Tao as in the previous tour, yeah, I think he just wants to share music at its very heart with everyone. I think that's how I see Music-man. Me and my wife are pretty close to his family, especially his mom, who manages his affairs. And we realized that Lee Hom is pretty close to the family and like keeps everyone in touch. Even when, for example, this time he has this metallic guitar, special guitar, right? And then when the design of the guitar came out and everything, first thing he did was to email the picture to the family, the brothers, and even myself, because he's so excited. So I think, yeah, he's still very much
family man.
Yeah, family man, and pretty much like a kid still at heart, you know, excited with all these things. Yeah, I don't know about girlfriends, but there are many girls that he knows, and yeah, he has a huge fan base. Even last night, was it last night?
Saturday night.
Like 2 nights before. After the show, we accompany him back to the hotel. As in every other venue we go to, and there'll be hordes of fans of different nationality, Japanese, Koreans, you know, yeah, and touring with him so far actually has made me many new friends from different countries.
So what do you think of him as a rocker? Do you think he's successful as a rocker?
I think initially it may be a bit of a struggle in that sense, in the sense that, you know, he's also so blessed with good looks, you know, and then naturally the fans and the audience will, you know, still just want to look at him, and then whatever you sing, you know, you look good, we just want to look at you.
Do you think he's a rocker?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, and what song brought out the rocker in him?
I think his first song. And yeah, the first song and the last song.
Last few songs.
It's the same song.
Okay.
Yeah.
What side of you do you like best? The sentimental, romantic, or the wild, rocking side?
Everything.
I like his face most.
Yes, there's a rocker in him. He's very different from the rest of the performance that I've been to. Very entertaining.
Do you like his new rocker image?
Yeah, it's something new compared to those sweetheart songs like he sang earlier in the career. Yeah, this image is pretty new and pretty refreshing.
Yes, I would think so.
In what sense?
The way, you know, like the way he was able to perform. I mean, he showed that he was a performer and wasn't afraid to, you know, mingle with the crowds, and yeah, so the rocker traits are there.
Yeah, I think so. The whole house was rocking along with him. Yeah.
I prefer the rocker side. He's very great with his guitar, and the new guitar is really very fancy.
Basically, in every of these artists that I work with, including Lee Hom, in their heart, they just want to be part of the band. So Music-man, I think pretty much it's linked with the fact that, you know, like from his college days, I want to play in a college band, you know, my own band, a band I can call my own. And that pretty much has to do with like a 4-piece rock band, you know, rock band or yeah, it's a small band small outfit basically. So this is, I think, like maybe a dream come true for him. And like I said, because he's so focused and he knows so much, and he's done quite a lot of research into, you know, how to do a 4-piece band, how a 4-piece band will look like, you know. Yeah, to me, he has more than convinced me that, okay, rock artist, he has arrived like at where he really wanted to be. Yeah.
I'm falling in love with him again, once again with the ballet. It kind of takes times, like because we are used to his like more sentimental songs and others, but it kind of takes time for us to get used to it.
I think maybe it's just for this album. I think. What do you think?
I actually like the first song that the one with a bit of Chinese rock one. I think that was pretty well done. The rest of them, I'm okay with it. That's all. But the first one I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he started with a couple of rock songs, but I still like his slow songs. Yeah.
The ballads, the best part of the show. He should stick back to his ballads, you know, songs and.
Music-wise, I'm convinced, but does he have the attitude of a rocker?
I think, like I said, we're all used to that hip hop Lee Hom thing. Yeah. So so far, like I said, we have done 4 shows, 2 shows in Taipei, 1 in Shanghai, and now in Singapore. I dare to say, with every show we have done so far, the response has been better than expected. And Lee Hom has also improved, I think, as a rocker. For example, the Singapore show last night, he actually executed quite a few rock guitar riff solos that I didn't hear during the rehearsal.
Oh,
yeah,
it was spontaneous.
Yeah, it was spontaneous. The solos are totally spontaneous, and I have friends that came, guitar friends. They were totally impressed because they have not seen him on the guitar. They maybe a little bit of acoustic guitar, but not as a rock guitarist. And I think they gave him pretty high marks.